Here comes the money.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Ching, ring, ring, to the top. You ain't talking money, then you're talking no money. Ching, ching, ring, ring, and back. Dollar, dollar, to the drum, so stop it.
What's going on, guys? Psycho Killer here. It is time for the next episode, episode 8 in my money making method playlist season, whatever you want to call it. It's time for the next video. I want to start off by telling you guys, money grinders, it's now time to start adding these things to your inventory. If you haven't already, grind up for them. First off, in Southern San Andreas Auto, scroll down and filter 4-doors, and you want to get the Karen Kuruma Armored. This will help deflect almost all NPC fire. The next thing is in Warstock Cash and Carry. Scroll way down. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, just a little bit further. Little bit further. Here it is. We want the Buzzard Attack Chopper. Either one of those, if not both, will be really helpful along the way. So, to start, we're going to go to our CEO office, log into the computer, and we are going to purchase our vehicle cargo warehouse. That is what this money-making method is all about. You have multiple different ones here, ranging in price from $1.5 million, and I think there's one even over $3 million. Do not, I repeat, do not pay for the expensive ones. The one you want is right here. $1.5 million. Buy the warehouse. Buy it basic. Don't spend that extra money. It's not worth it. It's all simply cosmetic, and we're trying to maintain as much money as we can. So, as soon as you buy it, go ahead and start your sourcing mission for your first vehicle. There are 3 different kinds of vehicles you can source. There are top range, low range, and mid-range vehicles. You don't get to pick what you're sourcing. It's just going to automatically give you a mission to source. Here we are sourcing a D-Class Mamba, which is a top range vehicle, which works out. You can get up to 10 low range vehicles, 10 mid-range vehicles, and 12 top range vehicles in your warehouse. That is a total of 32 different vehicles. You are able to store 40 vehicles in your warehouse. If you do it the way I teach you, you will absolutely never have that many vehicles in there. So, I'll go over that again in a little bit more detail in just a moment. First thing you want to do is exit your office and drive to the location of the vehicle. This one is going around a racetrack. I think in the future I might go ahead and release a video showing every different possible sourcing mission that there is for your vehicle cargo warehouse, but that is in the future. Just know that the idea behind the sourcing is pretty much the same every time. You got to go get the vehicle without damaging it, or damaging it as little as possible. So we're going to go to the source vehicle, which is at the casino on this particular mission. So I'll shoot the guy in the back of the head when I get behind the vehicle, and I'll go get in it. As you can see, I did quite a bit of damage to the vehicle. Once you get in it, it will show you how much damage you have done. On this particular one, I've done a little over $4,000 worth of damage, and I actually do damage it quite a bit more on the way to the warehouse. When you deliver the vehicle to your warehouse, you have to immediately pay that damage fee. You can source vehicles without causing damage to them. This particular mission right here, I have never done it, nor have I ever seen anybody do it without causing any damage to the vehicle that they are sourcing. So once you get the vehicle, you're going to drive it to your warehouse, and your first time in your warehouse, you will get a cutscene with your assistant showing you around the warehouse. When you pull up to your warehouse, you're going to have a yellow Corona. You'll just pull right inside, and they'll tell you that the delivery was completed. So I'm not going to show you the cutscene, but you will get a cutscene when you pull in with your assistant showing you around your warehouse. After your cutscene, as you see, it'll charge you for the damages. This one was $6,345. and then you're going to want to sell the vehicle. So go straight forward, take a right through the red staff only door, have a seat at the desk, and you push X or A or whatever your button is to access the computer. You access a computer. As I said, there are 3 different ranges. You want to click filter by range to start with. There's 3 different ranges. There are standard range, top range, and mid range. Again, you are only going to want to sell top range vehicles. And there is a way to get this to where you also only source top range vehicles. So you'll click export and click export again. I'm going to walk you through this, and then I will tell you how to make sure you get top range vehicles every time. You always want to sell to the specialist dealer. Yes, it costs $20,000 to get the slips and everything, but you will make $80,000 total off the vehicle after those expenses. First, you remove the tracker, then you select a separate plate, push circle, and then push confirm. Respray the primary color, any color except for what color is already selected. I always select chrome. You push circle and confirm. Performance upgrades, and then you go down here and you have to change one thing. I always change the hood or a spoiler because it's a major change and I know it works every time. So we'll click the performance hood there, back out, back again, push confirm, and then I change the wheels. I always just go into the high end and pick a chrome rim that's not already selected. None of this changes the cost or the payoff of the vehicle. Once you get that done, you back out, hit confirm, then you will launch into a sell mission. So sometimes when you do these sell missions, you will be attacked by NPCs. The idea is over time you will find out where that sweet spot is to stop. And you want to stop your vehicle, as you'll see me do here. I will take damage on it, unfortunately, but you can do this without being damaged. If that is your warehouse and you're going this direction, the sweet spot is the bridge. So I didn't get it done on this one, but ideally what you want to do is you're coming up on this bridge here. You want to stop, pull the car off the side of the road before the red dots pop up right there, and get out. So you see I took a little damage there. Get out and get away from the car. And I will take some damage here. You'll have 3 or 4 waves of NPCs come at you, and then you're good to go. So as this is just playing out and you watch me die repeatedly, because I don't have any of the weapons that would help me out, you'll see how it works. But as you're watching this, I'll explain to you. As I said before, there are 10 standard range, 10 mid-range, and 12 top-range vehicles that can be sourced. It will not allow you to source the same vehicle twice until you have sourced every single vehicle. Once you have 32 vehicles, then you will source duplicates. You do not want to do that. Absolutely do not want to source duplicates. So what you're going to do is you will source 32 vehicles. You can sell top range as you go, but ultimately what you want to do as you're sourcing is you want to get every single standard and mid-range vehicle in your warehouse and do not sell them. Do not do the bundle missions to sell multiple vehicles at once because they're a certain collection. It is absolutely more beneficial to sell only top range vehicles every time. Once you have 32 vehicles, do not source any more vehicles. I will say that again. If you have 32 vehicles in your warehouse, absolutely under no circumstances should you source any more vehicles until one is sold. Again, I want to repeat, only sell top range vehicles because that is where you're going to get more money. After you sell vehicles, you have a 15-minute cooldown per vehicle. What does that mean, Psycho? When you sell one vehicle at a time, 15 minutes before you can sell another one. If you have buddies helping you and you sell 2 vehicles, you got a 30-minute cooldown. You got more buddies helping you, you sell 3 vehicles at a time, that is a 45-minute cooldown. If you have yourself and 3 other buddies, pals, friends, chums, amigos, helping you sell your vehicles, you sell 4 vehicles, you will have a full hour before you are allowed to sell again. That is 15 minutes per vehicle sold. Cooldown. So you can make $100,000 minus the 20, so $80,000. Multiply that by 4 is $320,000 that you can make. I totally got that wrong. $80,000 times 4. Yeah, $320,000. You make $320,000 per hour selling these vehicles by yourself, provided that you do not take any damage on the vehicle when you're sourcing it or when you are selling it. $320,000 an hour. That's a pretty good deal. Now, you can make more than that with your cargo warehouse, and you can make more than that with your bunker, I do believe, once you sell it all together. However, the bunker is an inactive, or I'm sorry, it is a passive business. What I like to do, and one of my different methods that I will teach right now, I will source a special cargo for my warehouse, and then during that cooldown, I'll go source a vehicle. Back and forth like that. That's a good way to prevent cooldown timers, to get around cooldown timers. So, again, this is the special vehicle warehouse. This is how it is done. I want to just hit the big things once again. You purchase it from your office. You source vehicles from your office. You sell vehicles from the warehouse. When you source a vehicle, you want to do the best you can not to take any damage on that vehicle whatsoever and get it delivered. When you sell vehicles, the same thing. You want to remember that sweet spot. If you purchase this warehouse like I suggested, it should be over that bridge. Get just before the bridge, get out of the vehicle, and run away from it so the NPCs come after you. The NPCs are coming after you, not the vehicle. Once the 3 to 4 waves of NPCs are gone, then you take the vehicle and deliver it. Try not to damage the vehicle once again. Only sell top range vehicles, and to make sure you're only sourcing top range vehicles, you want to make sure that you get all 10 standard range and all 10 mid range vehicles in your warehouse. So, last thing, 15-minute cooldown timer per car. That's 15 minutes for one car, 30 minutes for 2 cars, 45 minutes for 3 cars, and 1 full hour for 4 cars. If I missed anything that you don't understand, go ahead and comment down below, and I will absolutely answer your questions. I have nothing to hide, and I love sharing the information. If this video was at all helpful for you guys at all, don't forget to drop a like down below, smash that button, and if you have not already, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. Turn all post notifications on, as that will keep you from missing one of my videos. Stay tuned on Thursday for the event update for Grand Theft Auto Online, and stay tuned. As soon as I find out what's going on with the Halloween DLC, I will immediately make a video and let you guys know. I do not preach speculation here like some of those other guys, Mrs. Not the Boss for the Loss, and others such as that. Again, as I say in every episode and in every weekly update, if you're grinding and you're trying to become a millionaire, the best way to make money is not to spend any money. If you want something but it's not on sale, don't buy it unless it is something that is going to help you make money. If you absolutely have to have it, then it's necessary, then you can spend the money on it. But if it's not necessary, wait for it to go on sale, or just don't buy it at all. That's all I got for you guys today. And I guess we will see you in the next one.
Here comes the